In this video, I will share with you my almost year of experience with 3 very popular filter baskets on the market. These are VST, MHW-3BOMBER DEX and MHW-3BOMBER BEP 2.0. How do they differ and which one will be best for you? The baskets I'm talking about in this video have been on the market for quite a long time, although VST is definitely the oldest. VST and DEX are baskets with a similar structure, although they differ in the layout and number of holes. In my case, VST is a ridgeless version, while DEX is only available in a ridged version. BEP 2.0, on the other hand, is significantly different from the previous two. It is also available in a ridged version only. Instead of one filter layer, it has two. This significantly affects the taste of the coffee, which I will talk about in the next part of the video. Each of these baskets is magnetic, which means they are compatible with magnetic accessories. VST baskets are one of the most popular baskets with a classic design. They are available in ridged and ridgeless versions and in different heights, dedicated to doses of 15 grams, 18 grams, 20 grams, 22 grams, and 25 grams. These baskets have 727 holes. DEX is very similar to VST, although it has a slightly different hole pattern. It is available only in the ridged version, in 15 grams, 18 grams, 20 grams, and 22 grams variants. It has a larger number of holes than VST, which is 872. Additionally, the logo of the basket and the manufacturer is visible inside the basket. BEP 2.0 is also available only in the ridged version and in 15 grams, 18 grams, 20 grams, and 22 grams variants. However, it differs significantly in design from previous baskets. It has two filter layers, an inner one with holes of 0.16 mm diameter and an outer one with 745 holes of 0.55 mm diameter. Thanks to this construction, the inner filter layer filters extremely fine grounds. The logo is also visible inside the basket. I use the baskets quite regularly. VST and DEX were my daily. BEP 2.0 I use less often. For this video, I used 18 grams of Peruvian medium roast, grade 1 coffee from a local roastery. I'm aiming for a ratio of 1:2 and a pressure around 9 bar. The grind level for each basket is different. VST requires the coarsest grind, DEX a bit finer, around 0.75 scale in my grinder, and BEP 2.0 even finer, around 1.75 scale in my grinder. VST extracts a very balanced, tasty espresso. It has a rich body, moderate sweetness and acidity. The bitterness is slight, although noticeable. This is definitely the most universal basket, which is great as a daily, both for espresso and milk coffees, of which I am a definite fan. In my opinion, DEX is very comparable to VST, although it differs in several aspects. First of all, it has more noticeable flavor notes. In the case of medium or dark roasted coffees, these are chocolate nutty notes. At the same time, the bitterness increases, although this is not a significant difference. In my opinion, the acidity is at a fairly similar level to VST. The body is slightly richer compared to VST. I would recommend this basket for fans of higher extraction, where stronger flavors are noticeable, but also higher bitterness. It is also good for delicate coffees to enhance the flavor notes. I think this basket is a good alternative to VST, although some people may be bothered by the higher bitterness. BEP 2.0 is a basket that I personally don't like. I am a fan of rich body and balanced, but noticeable flavor notes. In the case of this basket, the body is definitely smaller, the espresso seems more watery as a result of double filtration. At the same time, The sweetness increases noticeably, but also the acidity a bit. Bitterness is therefore slightly lower. Unfortunately, the flavor notes are also more flattened. In the case of espresso, this can work for lighter roasts, although it also requires a finer grind, which is not always recommended for light roasts. I would definitely not recommend this basket for milk coffees. In my opinion, it is mainly suitable for espresso and black coffees such as Americano or long black, if someone expects more delicate flavor notes and less bitterness. Another important issue for me is the ease of cleaning the baskets. In this case, VST and DEX are also quite similar, while BEP 2.0 is very different. Both VST and DEX are baskets that are easy to clean. Just knock out the coffee pug, rinse with hot water from the machine, and clean with a cloth. The holes do not get clogged, so they are a good choice for a daily. VST in the ridgeless version is a bit easier to knock out the coffee and rinse the basket. In the case of BEP 2.0, it is also easy to knock out the coffee puck. I even feel it is easier. However, cleaning is much more difficult. This is due to the fact that the inner filter layer has very small holes that get clogged immediately. Unfortunately, this can have a negative effect on the extraction. That is why I do not like to use this basket as a daily. The only way to clean clogged holes is to clean under pressure, for example using the steam wand from the machine. It is worth noting that double-layer filter baskets such as the BEP 2.0 should not be cleaned using cleaning powders such as Cafiza. VST and DEX can be and should be cleaned in this way without any problems. In conclusion, I think the best choice is VST or DEX, especially for medium and dark roasts. They are the easiest to use and extract better espresso, in my opinion. If price is not an obstacle for you, I would recommend VST as the most balanced option. However, if you do not mind slightly stronger coffee and price is key, I can safely recommend DEX. BEP 2.0 is a basket that I personally do not like, although it certainly has its fans. If the difficulty of cleaning is not a problem for you, and you like lighter coffee with less body, it may be a good choice. Remember that there are also many other high extraction baskets on the market. MHW-3BOMBER also has new baskets such as Jospin, which has 1800 0.22mm holes, and DH, which has fewer holes but of different diameter, dedicated mainly for dark roasts. I have not tested DH yet, and a detailed review of Jospin will appear on my channel sometime. I am also considering testing baskets from other manufacturers. Thank you for watching this video. I hope I helped you choose the right basket. I am very curious about your experiences with espresso filter baskets. I encourage you to rate the video and subscribe to my channel. See you soon!